Assalamu alaikum, dear Muslims, brothers and sisters of the whole world. We welcome you all to our regular program of our An-Nur TV channel. Dear audience, today we would like to give you a short review regarding World Istimaa 2019, which had taken place just a very few days ago from 14 February and it was finished at 16 February. That means it was started as Thursday and finally it was finished at Saturday. Dear audience, before starting, we would like to say that this Istimaa is one of the holiest Istimaa or assembly in the whole world, where a huge number of or colossal number of Muslims from various countries, they come and gather at Tongi place, which is situated at Gazipur city in our motherland Bangladesh. And in this year, for the last 54 years, there was a little bit difference. As you all know very well that this Istimaa is controlled by Alemi Shura. It means an international organization of the Muslim community. But for the first time in our country Bangladesh, the supporters of Maulana Saad Kandhlawi of India, they perform their Istimaa in a totally different manner, in a totally different way, separating themselves from all of us. However, the Istimaa had taken place in a very nice way, and we are also very much glad to inform you that this Istimaa had taken place although at 14 February, but the number of people that started to gather in that place 2 to 3 days before. And we are really very much happy to inform you that for the first time a huge number of people, according to the various sources, the information had come approximately 20 lakh to 25 lakh number of Muslims community from various countries, for example Africa, China, America, even up from also Saudi Arabia, India, Pakistan. They have also gathered at and they have performed the holy prayer, Quran, and also many other performance, for example reading namaz or keeping fast and also etc. Dear audience, please have a little bit look. Dear audience, now let's come to know a very little bit important point. We all know very well that public Jamaat is one of the most important point in our Islam religion, and from this holy Istimaa, a total number of 1,575 number of groups, they started their journey for Chilla. At the same time, thousands of number of groups which were made by in the thousands of groups, they have also started their journey for 3 days to spend their night in the various types of mosques. One of the most important point we would like to mention that in this Istimaa, yes, there was a little bit amount of space scarcity because a huge number of people, a colossal number of people, they joined here. And we would also like to mention that many people, they also perform their night at the roads, at the fields, at the open field. But however, they perform to love Almighty Allah, to perform the Sunnah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And at the same time, there was also a little bit problem in toilet, at the same time in Oju, because although there was no water scarcity, but since a large number of people joined, and that's why a little bit problem had occurred. But however, alhamdulillah, the whole Istimaa had taken place in a very nice way. There were lots of security guards and not a single amount of pollution had occurred. So dear audience, finally we would like to inform you that as we mentioned that for the first time the supporters of Maulana Saad, they performed their Istimaa in a different way, because as we saw in the last year 2018 a little bit collision had taken place. So from our An-Nur TV channel, we request Maulana Saad to please say forgiveness to all of us, to beg pardon to all of us for his obscene speech which he mentioned regarding the Islam religion, and because of which we the Muslim community have got a huge amount of pain in our heart. And at the same time, we also pray to Almighty Allah, that we also thank to Almighty Allah that because of the rahmat, because of the blessings of Almighty Allah, we have performed this Istimaa in a really very nice way. At the same time, we are also very much happy, and we believe inshallah, if Almighty Allah gives us the opportunity, we will continue this Istimaa forever in our country Bangladesh with cooperation to all of us, with no pollution to all of us. And with this, we would like to finish our today's speech from An-Nur TV channel. Thank you to all of us for hearing our speech with a very kind patient. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
An-Nur TV, সত্য প্রকাশে অবিরাম পথ চলা।